All right, so Cebu Part 2, Cebu Part 2. Yes, I know it took me months to get around to it. I didn't have one, but now I have around to it, so let's do it. Welcome back, everybody. Presidente with you here once again with another video. This one is going to be a short part 2 of Cebu. Now, this is still within, I guess, close to Cebu City. This is what we're talking about, Mactan Island more, and this is a little bit more to the beach area that they have there. A couple of resorts. It's gonna be a shorter video, more focused on the Mactan Beach Resort area there. A lot of people always have questions about the beaches and the resorts, and I'm going to show you just a couple real quick. I'm going to show you where it is, kind of tell you how I got down there from the main airport or airports, and it's a beautiful area. It was beautiful weather at the time as well, and I hate this going back and forth. Man, I just want to go there finally permanently. You know, it's coming. It's coming. It's pretty soon, but for now I got to keep going back and forth. But eventually be there full time. This video brought to you by the eclipse. No, the world didn't end. It wasn't zombie apocalypse or none of that nonsense. All right, let's get going with this. All right, so I flew down from Angeles City, from Clark, down to Cebu, the international airport, Mactan Island, or Mactan, Cebu. I always fly Cebu Pacific, and a lot of people have issues with Cebu Pacific, and I'm thinking what it is the flights that are going from Manila, maybe from the domestic airport or domestic terminal in Manila down to Cebu, that maybe those are the ones that are having issues. Because for me, yeah, I've had maybe 15, 30-minute delay. That to me is nothing. I mean, even up to an hour would be nothing. I mean, what else do I have to do? I'm not connecting anywhere. But a lot of people have issues with, small delays and things like that. And maybe it's been longer than that. I don't know. If you had that bad of experience, let me know in the comments. If you've flown Cebu Pacific out of Manila or out of Angeles, out of Clark, and if your experiences were good or bad, why? If you don't like it, tell me why. Okay, if it's just an hour or less than an hour and you can't handle that, then Philippines probably not the place for you. Anyway, let's get on with this. Okay, so map of the Philippines, ain't that great? Ain't that beautiful? All right, so down there is Cebu, Manila, Angeles, boom, Clark International, right? Cool. So flew down from there to here, down to Cebu. Now this down to Mactan Island. Now in my previous video, which I'll put a link up here somewhere, that's where I landed. Went to a couple of places here and then hung out in the city. However, this time, or the part 2, is all about here, all about Mactan Island and the area between the coastline here, Maribago, and the city of Lapu-Lapu. This here is so nice, so nice. I'm going to get to that here in a second. And as last time, swung around. Like I said, there's places to go visit in. Let me find it. It's down here somewhere. Where is it? It's back this way. Yeah, so the Mactan Shrine, which has a Lapu-Lapu monument, and that's the same place that has, or the same island that has the 10,000 Roses, and I actually got to see it at night for this part 2, which was good. It was a spur of the moment, but it was a good opportunity to see it at night. And for sure, if you watched the previous video on my trip to Cebu, I mentioned that it was probably much better at night because you got the effect much better, and sure enough, it was a whole lot better. Okay, so landed in the airport, caught a cab. They have all kinds of metered cabs in the airport once you come out of the terminal, and took that cab ride all the way to. Okay, so for some reason you can't see it anymore on there, but where this dot is the Tropic Resort and Residence. So they have kind of like a long stay suites that you can rent there. I stayed there for what, 3 nights. 3 nights? Yeah, 3 nights. Man, it won't show it, but it's right here. Let me show you some pictures. Pretty cool stay. Now it's kind of hidden way back in here. The taxi driver had not been to this area, or at least not by name, and so it was kind of tricky getting back and through because the road is very narrow, and to get back into this area where this is, but it's right on the water, and it's very cozy. It's kind of small as far as the little beachhead, but right next to it they had areas or services where you could go kayaking, and you could take I guess they did like some scuba diving, and they did some, well, right here they have right next to it a small beach area. They had a pool, very nice pool. Service was excellent. They have a restaurant there. Food was excellent. Yeah, I mean, it was really good. Now, after that, if you walk this way, and walked out, we were looking, I say we because a friend of mine and I went out looking for this oyster bar. And the this map was very misleading. Can't even zoom in over here. Let me see if I can zoom in using the other one. Okay, cool. You can see it. All right. So, I mean, this picture really doesn't do much justice to it, but it is right here. Okay, see they have the pool here. This is a deep pool. This is your regular pool. They have boats that'll come right to it. They have these with catamarans on the side, a little dive shop next to it. The restaurant is right here, and then this here is all the area of the hotel. And like I said, it doesn't do it justice. You'll see the pictures. All right, now this is what we call the life. This is choice. This is pure choice, man. Oh, goodness gracious, beautiful out here. Sunshine, fresh air. Oh, that's beautiful. Little vitamin C. Check this out. Almighty. Got people parasailing over there. Look at this. It's amazing, man. Little catamaran. People just having a good old time. Wow. Ugly ass feet. Got a drink in my hand, got a toes in the sand, and all I need is a beautiful quid. I got one of them too. Ha. Now,
went walking trying to find the oyster bar because we wanted to walk around, and we were asking people. We took we took trikes. We walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and walked and walked all around trying to find this oyster bar. Well, what it doesn't tell you is that, let me see if I can find it on here. It doesn't tell you is that, see, it shows it up way up here. Well, that's not correct. When I did the GPS, when I was walking around with the GPS, it showed it out here somewhere, and it showed it really close to the resort where I was staying. However, that was not the case, and it's not known just as the oyster bar. Turns out the oyster bar is part of the Blue Water Resort. Now, the Blue Water Resort is nice. It's very nice. Okay, again, there's the resort I was staying. Here, this round tiki bar looking thing is the oyster bar, and it's awesome. I mean, this looks kind of greenish and all that. Nah, when you're standing right there, it is so nice. Check it out.
All right, I'd love for y'all to be able to capture, or for the video to be able to capture just how it feels. It's just breezy. The sunshine is hot, but it's not unbearable. The water is just perfect, and of course the company is always good. So when they say it's better in the Philippines, they're not kidding, man. Especially down here. This is beautiful.
Anyway, that's the Blue Water Resort that's over here. North Tropic is right here. Blue Water is right here, and it's pretty huge. And it's pretty high class too, and it's pricey. It's not Filipino prices at all. This is like hoity-toity prices, like luxury prices. This is, I want to use your facility, but I'm not going to stay there prices. Cool, huh? So from there, took some time. Oh, by the way, if you want to go on little trips to the other island, they have ferries that will go there. And if you just want to go down to the sandbar and to the other areas over here, there's boats that will take you there. Now, so as I was saying before, you have the Lapu-Lapu and Mactan Shrine over here, Lapu-Lapu, and then down over here, on this end of Cordova, right here, this cafe right here. By the way, they have, although you can't really see it that well, here you go. There are seafood restaurants and a couple other restaurants over here. You have parking. Yeah, it's a little more developed now than it is there now. So anyhow, this over here is 10,000 Roses, and that's the cafe, and they have a little part upstairs.
Here's the next song. It's Your Love. This is for all the lovers, for all the situationship.
So at 10,000 Roses, they had a little band. Well, it's a singer and a guitar player, and they invited anybody that wanted to come and sing. So the guy sang for his girlfriend, or for a girl. We don't know if it's girlfriend or not. Somebody that he cares for. And he sang really well. And after he was done, you know, everybody was clapping, and it was like he went over to her, and did she kiss him? No. Did she give him a big old hug? No. He had to hug her. So this is the thing. So it was like, oh, everybody was like, oh, well, you know what? And she was probably telling him, she was probably saying, he's such a good friend. Oh, how nice. And his kid is pouring his heart out. He's pouring his heart out for her. And, you know, she put him right in the friend zone, buddy, right in the friend zone.
Now, one other place that I thought was pretty cool, let's see if I can find it. Okay, so it's called the Escape Deck, and it's a high point. It's up on the building. Good food, good drinks, beautiful view. You can catch the setting sun. If you decide to take like some lady out that way, it's kind of romantic after your dinner and watch the sunset and get some pictures. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, it's called the Escape Deck. So you have that bridge that comes right across over here. I was thinking it was further down, but no, it's up here. Let me look at it on the satellite. There you go. So you have all the ships and yachts coming through here. And then you have the bridge. Yeah, this one's much more up to date. And yeah, it's because Escape Deck is over here. It's high enough you get to see above all that, and you get to see the ships going through. I'm just going to go down here and see if this one, since it's a little more updated, Maribago. Not Balibago, Maribago. So cool. Okay, here we go. They have a nice little sandbar too. It's owned by this resort as well. If I'm not mistaken, it's owned by the Blue Water, and so they have all kinds of parties out here. When we were there, they were having a huge. Somebody was rolling in it. Somebody was loaded. They were renting out this something for a birthday party. Whew. Must be nice. So yeah, there is the Blue Water there. Here is the Nord Tropic. And yeah, it's like right there, right? Well, you can't get there from here. So you got to come around this way and up and around, and then go up all around up into the entrance right over here to be able to come in and go all the way back in here. So if I remember correctly, yeah. So here down, there's a very narrow area, and then come down, cross over here, come around here, and boom, right there. But once it's figured out, then it was no big deal. But ended up wandering all the way out in here into the city area there, and lost till finally figured out, oh, it's part of the Blue Water. Then everybody knew. Oh yeah, we know where the Blue Water is. So right there, the Oyster Bar. Nice, very nice.
Well, there you go. Just a quick overview of Cebu Part 2. Cebu, small part of Cebu, Mactan Island, Cebu. There's so much more. There's over 7,000 islands, guys, that you could explore. And I'm just taking a fraction of it. And I like it. I like doing this. I enjoy sharing some of the things with you, showing some of the pictures. Hopefully you will travel out there and check out those areas. Hey, if you're a high roller, you already know where to go. If you're not, there are areas and there's hotels, there's resorts close by to that one place that I showed you if you just want to relax and enjoy some time at the beach. And like that beach, there are hundreds of other places, but that's just one where I have been to. So that's all for today. Check out the memes at the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment. Do something.